Welcome back, darlings. In this week's video I'm going to show you how to restore and revive your soft top roof using Renovo's Soft Top Restorer kit. Okay, so this kit is made up of 3 component parts, and that's important to understand. So you don't have to buy this kit, you can buy the products individually as well, but buying the kit has all the things in one place. So you've got a cleaner, a dye, and a waterproofer, and I'm going to now show you how to use those 3 component parts to get the end results. This is the roof of that Porsche I did a while ago. See, it's quite dirty. There's ingrained lichen and maybe bird poo and just atmospheric dirt as well from years and years and years of being out in the open. Now, the first thing to do, according to the instructions on the kit, are you have to wet out the fabric. So I'm soaking that there, and then while that's soaking in a bit, before I put any cleaner on, I'm just doing another job, so that's pre-rinsing the wheels down. Then it's a case of applying the cleaner. Now this is brushed on in a crosshatch pattern, and it's brushed. Now that's an important thing to me. I find the kits where you spray on stuff doesn't really work particularly well for me. Again, you don't have to use this cleaner. If you bought the kit, then you will get this, but you could use an APC or a citrus. I found this pretty effective though. So you brush it in and you leave it for 45 minutes. That's actually fine because you can go off and do the rest of the car, like giving it a bit of the first bit of wash or do the wheels or something like that in that time frame. So after it's soaked for 45 minutes, oh, and by the way, make sure you're keeping this in the shade. You cannot let this dry out, otherwise it won't be very effective and could cause damage. I'm using the drill brush, green drill brush here, not attached to the drill, that would be too aggressive, but with the spline between your fingers, it makes a great scrubbing brush. So I'm going around that here, and what I found was, whilst it was very good for knocking off the heavy dirt that was well on top of the fabric, when you wanted to get into the weave, the bristles were too thick. So then I switched over to the tyre brush that I use for inter-detailing. That has got smaller but stiff bristles. Well, a bit finer when I say smaller, and they fit very well into the weave. And you can see here I'm going in one direction only, and that was with the direction of the weave in the fabric. After one hit, I felt like the results could be better, so I've gone and applied some more, and it's been a 45-minute dwell, so in that time I went and cleaned the car, came back again and gave it another go over, and in a minute you'll see me do it again with an all-purpose cleaner, because I wasn't entirely sure I was getting all of the product, or not all of the product, all the dirt out with the roof cleaning product. I would say that actually I think I did. But it's always good to test it with another product afterwards to see, from my point of view, if it was shifting enough. Again, you could use a citrus APC for this to start with if you don't want to buy the kit, but it works pretty well, so I would say buying the kit is fine. What you see here is the all-purpose cleaner, as I talked about earlier. So that's rinsed off. And then I've let the hood dry for about an hour, and I've come back with the dye. So this again, brushed on, crosshatch pattern again, and you just need to be really thorough and don't go too quickly. Don't try and rush it. Make sure you wipe off any runs that might come off. So the brush is pretty good at controlling where it goes, but I did still get a few runs, and I got them off quickly with a microfiber. The ones that I found that I left on or missed, because it's black and there's black trim around it, the bit of IPA wipe generally got it off, or panel wipe, managed to get off any over brushing or over any drips. So that was good, but yeah, generally nothing to worry about here. Just be slow and be thorough. as I'm just finishing off here, you can see that I haven't actually got footage of me applying the waterproofer, but it's done in exactly the same way. It's brushed on from the Renovo kit, and that would be my biggest piece of advice. Don't get the spray-on ones. They drift everywhere. They don't penetrate the fabric enough, so they don't last very long. I used to have a Volvo C70 convertible, had to do this on my one there, and the brush-on ones like the Renovo one here or Fabseal Gold, those are the ones that really worked. So avoid the spray-on ones, use the brush-on ones, and you'll be good, and you can end up with brilliant results just like this. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.